easy. All right, so I have started the screen sharing and the recording, and I'm gonna start the test solution. By the way, you guys have to make something called error notes. You might have heard in your WhatsApp group what is error notes. Error notes is basically the solution of all the question in the test, all the question in your test. And by the way, somebody is asking highest marks is 48 in physics, 4 into 12. Now, so in that error notebook, you can make it after the DPP, DPP last, backside of DPP copy, backside, and submit this thing in your WhatsApp, like you used to give the homework by giving this homework to Murli sir, and then Murli sir will, forward this thing into WhatsApp group. Okay, do not send me personal message. I may not be able to see that thing. All right. So, are you ready for test paper discussion? Yes or no? I guess yes. How to see marks, Tejas? Wait for one day, you will see. Okay, one day it will be on your website. Oh, somebody got highest mark. That's awesome. All right. So just in case, I'm doing the solution of all the things which will help you in your making error notes. Okay. So 150 converted into radian. We know how to convert this thing into radian. 150 multiplied by pi divided by 180. I guess no issue right there. It's a 5 pi by 6. Then radian into degree, that is also not a problem. 3 into pi can be written as 180 divided by 2, which will give 270. My screen is not visible. Somebody says, is it really? I think it's pretty visible right now. Is it my screen visible? Oh, Venkat, don't worry about that, Tarun. It's just a first paper. It's a practice paper, okay? It's your first time. So it's no doubt that, silly mistake does happen, things not work out as they plan. But don't worry. That's why we have paper every week, okay? Should we upload the error notes in the group? Yes, yes, indeed, Siddharth. Now, third question, which of the following scalar quantity? Do you think the force is a scalar quantity, velocity, momentum? By the way, I didn't told you momentum like literally, but I did talk about this thing. Momentum is a p vector, which is m multiplied by v vector. Mass multiplied by velocity, so it's a vector. The correct answer will be none of these. Is that okay? I guess so. Which of the following is not a scalar quantity? Current is a scalar, energy is a scalar, work is a scalar. So only thing is not scalar is acceleration. Surya, you are saying we don't know what problem I did. Mistake. Look, you need to give the solution of all, whether you made a mistake or not. Okay. For all 12 question in physics. I'm talking about only physics right now. Okay. Sir, isn't the fifth one is D? No, because the thing about it, who's asking by the way? Manan Shah, do you think the displacement is greater than distance? Yes or no? Just tell me that. Displacement, is it greater than distance? No. So if I have to select a best answer out of all of them, I will select maybe negative. Look like Manansha, this was your doubt, but it's a good thing that you cleared this thing up. Now, next question is sixth one, and the sixth one we all know we just have to slide the vector like this, and when we do slide it, we get 30, 40, which is like 75. 180 minus 75 will be the total answer, which is 105 degree. Yes, we should. No. Look, who's asking by the way? Vilash, I guess you're asking MD22016. Error note is for all question, not only for mistake. What the other guy will be writing who is getting 48 marks full out of full. It is for everyone, whether you made a mistake or whether you didn't made a mistake, you have to get the solution of all of them. But it's not gonna be that much difficult because you need to just copy paste this thing, okay? Next is two non-zero vector a and b such that a plus b is equals to a minus b. Now this question we did, and the solution for that is gonna be a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta, and a square plus b square minus 2ab cos theta, 4ab cos theta, cos theta, cos theta, theta meaning pi by 2. Get it? Easy. Somebody is asking we should write only the answer, sir. No, no. Total solution you need to add, write in your own words. Okay. Okay, question number 8. A, B, A plus B, unit vector. So first A plus B is 4, 5, and 2. And unit vector, for unit vector, I need magnitude. So magnitude is going to be square root of 4 squared 16 plus 25 plus 4. If I add all of them, 45. Get it? Easy. Is it not easy? Oh, okay, I will be careful when I say easy next time. A to B. So here B minus A. I hope no one did here by mistake A minus B. Is there anyone who did this thing A minus B? I hope you not. That is good, Akshay. That's what you need to do, Akshay. Yeah, Balaji, I already sent it the PDF in the group. I already did. Check out Balaji in the WhatsApp group. And 10th question is vector summation of A, B is maximum when the theta is maxima A square, B square plus 2AB cos theta. Okay, this is gonna be maximum if cos theta is maximum. And cos theta maximum value is 1, which occurs at theta equals to 0 degree. So that is also good. All right then. Last 11th and 12th. So any problem up to 1 to 10 question, 1 to 10, let me know right away. Let me know right away. No? I guess not. Then here's the 11th question. A man has to go 50 south, 40 west, 20 north, reach a field. So 50 south, 40 west, 20 north. So here it will be 50, right? By the way, if I ask you about distance, then distance, can anybody tell about distance? Distance. 110. Yes, of course, distance will be 110 or add all of them. Very, very good. Now, last question 12. Car starting from blah, 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 blah. I mean, focus on this thing. This is the important point. What is written here? What is written here? What do we need to find here? Come on, say it. I know you know, just in case, say it. What is written here? Distance. Yes. So you need to calculate distance. I hope nobody gave the answer as a displacement, because in the entire question, there's no point where it is written displacement. Okay. Okay. And the distance is going to be A pi r, B pi into 2r. Now people are asking, sir, what about r minus 1? Actually, it's not minus 1 if you think about it. It's like first part. It's a first part. They written like dash, then first part. Get it? So I guess you shouldn't get affected by that. Okay. And that will be counted as silly mistake. Okay, it's not minus 1, it's like first point. Okay. And this R is actually this R point. Remember? P to R point. We have seen this diagram before. Okay. Okay. People got confused because of minus 1. But I hope now you know what you need to do, right? Okay. So that will be it for the question paper discussion. And I have already shared this PDF in your WhatsApp group. Can anybody confirm that you have received this PDF in your WhatsApp group? Can anybody confirm that? Oh, thank you, Sai. Thank you for confirming that. And now this PDF thing is done. So I think I should go to your lecture PDF because we need to discuss homework and also the lecture. So are you ready? Are you ready to discuss the homework? Maybe we should not because we did this homework in the test paper. Isn't that correct? Isn't that correct? We already got displacement here is 50 meter and distance here is 110 meter. Now, one thing is there which really bother people, like what is this tan inverse 4 by 3? Now, it's not to confuse you, I will say out loud here. No, it's not. The thing is, the thing is, oh, people are still talking about test. Okay, okay. I will check the test thing, test, whatever you're writing about the test, I will later. Anand, okay. Let's focus on this thing. Did you understood what is tan inverse 4 by 3 means? Does anyone know what tan inverse 4 by 3 really means? Oh, Balaji, that's good. But meanwhile, tan inverse 4 by 3, do you understand what is the written here? Because if not, I will tell you a secret of mine. Okay, don't share anyone else secret. Maybe I already told you this secret. Just maybe. What is tan 30 meaning? 1 by root 3. So 30 tan inverse 1 by root 3. Whenever you need an angle alone, you can do tan inverse. For example, can you tell me what is tan inverse? Let's say root 3 means. What is tan inverse root 3 means? Remember, we need angle here. So what is tan inverse root 3 means? Very good, Likhit. Very good, Rishi. Very good. And Rahul and Vikas, Hemant, Vikas K this time. Vikas K, you written 30 degree. That is wrong. Pranav, correct. Balaji, okay, there are many. And Zakir Iman and Surya, very good. This is 60 degree. So the secret of mine is this. You don't know what is tan inverse 4 by 3, so let me tell you, it is 53 degree. Okay, 53 degree. All right. So, can I consider it's done? I mean, this homework is completed. Tan inverse 3 by 4 is 37. Yes, yes, Likhit, correct. But I'm not going to write it because it's not useful for the question. Now, moving on to the next homework, which I gave this thing. So how many of you did this homework? Let me know the answer right now in the comment box. I will wait for 1 minute for your comments, for your chat, for your message. Okay, good. All right, so many people did, so I guess it's only fair I should give you the answer. Do you know what is written here? 3. Do you know what is the length of this thing? 4. What is 3 minus 4? Sorry, 4 minus 3. It's a 1. Same here. This is 6. That is 5. What is the distance between them? 1. So this total thing from yellow, from yellow to green is totally becoming 2. And this is also 2. Now 2 and 2 combined become 2 root 2. Easy. Is it or is it not? Did you understand what I did last year? If you not, well, I will just copy paste a solution here. for you guys to understand. 2 and 2 makes 2 root 2. And I'm gonna paint this thing with the orange color. Okay. Okay, Guru Charan. What's your name? Okay, Charan. Charan, I have already shared the PDF to all of students. Since you recently joined, I will say contact Murli sir. He's the section in charge of your WhatsApp group. If you contact him, he will give you all the PDFs you needed. Okay, is that okay? Just to let me know, is it okay or not? Murli sir, you can find in your WhatsApp group a group info there as an admin. You can contact him personally. Okay, Charan. Hello, Charan. I guess it's okay. Okay. He's not replying. I mean, I will consider that is fine. All right. So now from the next page, from the fresh page, we are going to do the fresh things like today's lecture, which I have already told you. We are going to do the equation of motion. Sir, I have got all the answer, but I got 43 marks in physics. How this happened, Anand? You won't get 43 unless you got 11 question right, 44 marks, and one question wrong, minus one gives 43. Is that okay, Anand? Check the question paper just in case whether you did all of them correct or one of them are is wrong. Okay, Anand? Do you do that? And let me know afterward what happened. Now, as I said before, I'm gonna start a new thing, which is gonna be this uniform and non-uniform motion. Okay, somebody is telling me, sir, this happened to me also. I checked the other, I got the marks in chemistry. Okay. Well, I don't know about chemistry, but in physics, if you let me know, I will see what I can do. Okay. But if it's your fault, be careful. Okay. Be careful if it is your fault. Just in case, telling you, don't worry. Whatever your concern is, it's also my concern. I'm gonna check out and we will see what can be done here. Somebody saying, sir, that is not fresh, it is written. Don't worry, I'm gonna do something which is different from other batch. So yeah, that is going to be considered different, fresh, and also special at the same time. So what we are going to learn here is motion, uniform motion and non-uniform motion. These two are important right now. Yeah, I will send this PDF after the class. You don't have to ask, okay? I will. So uniform motion, the speed of object will be constant. This is highly important right now. Uniform motion meaning the speed will be constant. Speed will be constant. Okay, if speed is constant, can you tell me what will be the acceleration will be? If speed is constant, what will be the acceleration? Zero. Why? Because it's written here. It's because acceleration represents change in velocity. So zero. Somebody is saying, sir, if I don't attempt the question, marks will not be cut, right? Yes. You will get minus one only if you have selected the wrong answer. Now back to this thing, we got acceleration zero, and now for the graph. The graph of uniform acceleration will look like this. S, T will be a straight line. And here velocity represent change in displacement divided by change in time, like delta S divided by delta t. Before you say, sir, what is delta? Delta meaning change. S2 minus S1. Final minus initial. I feel like we did something similar to that in test paper, right? What about the velocity if motion is uniform? Velocity will be also constant. I haven't written this thing as an arrow, but it will be. Okay, Anand? Since Anand is asking this thing, I guess it's only fair to add that point as well. Which is good, Anand. Velocity. So this is your uniform, and we are going to talk about the non-uniform a bit later. First, let us do some question. Okay, that is the different thing you will get different from other batches. First of all, example. Let me think. I want to give you some interesting question. Do you want to do an interesting question? Find the speed of car covering 100 meter in 3 minutes. Now let's see who can do that. Give me speed in kilometer per hour. Let's see who can do that. Who is up to the challenge? I need speed in kilometer per hour. Now let's see who can give me the answer. I'm gonna wait for 1 minute. Oh, somebody got the answer. Not just one person, many people. I feel like I gave you an easy question. Why did I give you easy question? I should give you a tough question. I will remember this, okay? Meanwhile, those who got kilometer per hour, I will request you to do the second part, which is in meter per second. In meter per second as well. Give this thing in meter per second also. Let's see who can give me in meter per second as well. Oh no. Why did I even bother to say that? People are so fast with their fast finger that they got the answer. Now I feel bored right now. How did you get so fast? Because I gave you an easy question. Later, I won't be giving you this mercy. I will be giving you tough question. Okay. So just in case, for the formality sake, solution. We have distance here, which is 100. We have time here, which is 3 minutes. Now we need to convert them. 3 minutes can be written as 3 divided by 60 hours, which basically means 1 by 20. And this is going to be 0.1 kilometer. Now, speed is gonna be s divided by t, which means distance in 0.1 divided by 1 by 20, so it's gonna be 2 kilometers per hour. Okay. Now in meter per second, those who don't know or those who do know, just in case, I'm telling you like how to convert a kilometer into hour. 2 kilometer must be multiplied by 5 by 18. Before you say, sir, why 5 by 18? Because kilometer can be written as 1,000 meter and 1 hour can be written as 3,600, seconds. So if you do that, I believe you will get here 5 by 18. And by solving it, you will get 5 by 9 as an answer. Very good indeed. So I'm giving you one last question as a challenge. I mean, it's also easy one, but slightly, increasing the difficulty level. Find the speed according to to graph, and distance covered in 30 seconds. Let's see how many of you can do this one. Here I'm making a graph. One minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute. Your time is in minute. And here speed, no. Here distance is in meter. And the line is like this. This point right here, it is called 25, 50, 75. By the way, it's taking time. Just wait. It's gonna be 4 minute and 100 meter. Now I want you to calculate the speed and the distance in 30 seconds. You have a lot of time in your hand, by the way, a lot. When I say a lot, I meant only 4 minutes you have to complete the question. Oh, I didn't mean the literally t equals to 3 seconds. I did not mean literally t equals to 3 seconds. I meant distance covered in 30 seconds. Maybe I should, I mean, say that distance, what I want distance is actually this velocity into time. Okay, not in the graph at 30 seconds. I didn't say at 30 seconds. I did not say that. All right, then I'm gonna wait for a minute. I'm gonna wait for your answers. Then I'm gonna continue. Oh, by the way, you have freedom here. You can give me the answer in meter per second, or if you like to, you can write the answer in kilometer per hour. Doesn't matter. The answer should be given. Oh, you did. Very good. Just gonna wait for 1 more minute, as I said before, and then going to give you the answer. By the way, guys, you do have to note it down whatever you can, and don't worry, I will send the PDF. I guess maybe for noting it down, you do require a little bit more time. So 2 minutes I'm giving right now. At 12:03, I will come back with the solution. Okay. Anyway, I will be here anyway. Abhilash, you're raising your hand. Let's see what you have to say. Reveal the answer of this question, of this graphical question which I gave, and a lot of people are going to be like uh, get like shocked like why is it this answer? So be prepared to get shocked. Solution: I said the speed here is a delta s by delta t, right? So suppose I took this point A and B. A and B point I'm making on my own. It wasn't given in the question. A and B. Can you see that? Can you see that? A and B question? A and B point? Yes or no? Because everything is depends on these 2 points. Okay. Now, can you tell me from A to B how much distance we are covering? How much distance we are covering here? How much? 100 meter. And how much time we are covering? Delta T. Delta T. Final minus initial. How much time? 3 minutes. Oh, it is like similar question. It's like the previous question. Only I gave this thing in graph. So it's like 100 minus 0 divided by 4 minus 1. And this thing is in minute. Denominator one is minute. So it's like 100 meter divided by 3 minute. 3 minute, which you can write as 5.9 meter per second. I don't need to explain why, right? Or do I have to? No. Or you can write this thing in kilometer, write 2 kilometer per hour, because I did told you that you have a freedom to choose any of one of the unit. Kilometer per hour, meter per second, both are fine. Okay, then now we need to get the distance in 30 seconds. So distance is going to be simply speed, which is take any one of them, like 5 by 9 multiplied by 30 seconds. So we will get here 50 by 3 meter. So there we go. This is the answer for speed and for the distance. Sir, we didn't use this formula in the first question. You know why? Because I literally gave you 3 minute and 100 meter. That's why. Akash. Yeah. See, my graph is such a way that the particles started to move at 1 minute, not started from zero, started from 1 minute. Okay. Yes. Yes, Numan, that is correct. Oh, people got confused here, sir. Okay, next time I will be careful, giving you origin instead of origin. And when it is, need to tell you about average, then I will give you this kind of graph. Okay. But for right now, is there any objection, any doubt? If you have, raise your hand. I will solve your doubts through, audio. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna copy paste the theory for the next part, which is the non-uniform motion. Okay, so let's see, is there any person? Okay, Kushal, I'm giving you the unmute option. Vishal, I guess something occurs. Okay, Siddharth, I'm giving you the unmute option right now.
Sir, I forgot to lower the hand. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, no problem. Lower your hand and mute yourself. Meanwhile, I'm gonna give the Akshay once again, I guess, the unmute option.
So can you explain again why didn't you do this method in the first question?
Because did I mention it is started at 1 minute to 4 minute the motion, or did I just directly give you 3 minutes?
Yes, sir.
That's why. But in the graph, I gave you from like 1 to 4. Okay.
Okay.
How about a question which is similar to the graph so that people get comfortable? How about this? Okay. So that we can say finally, have you understood? Should I or should I not? Hmm? Hmm. No one is interested. Okay. How many of you want? Yeah, I thought so too. Copy and paste. You just need to figure out the speed here. Once again, be careful. I'm asking speed here. Okay. So let's draw this thing. This time its height is up to 75 and it is going to be connected with 4 minutes. Now calculate the speed. Now calculate the speed, only speed. Correct, Numan. Many people got Varun correct, Sai correct, Sani Pranav correct, Akshay correct. Okay, Venkat. Okay, Taran. Okay, a lot of people. A lot of people. So I'm just gonna do the solution, just to sake of formality, simply. Solution will be this. Speed is equals to distance upon time, which you can write as delta if you prefer. So here we got 100 meter divided by, I need to write this thing either meter per second or kilometer per hour. So I'm gonna change this thing as 4 minutes become 4 into 60. So from there, I'm gonna get 5 by 18 meter per second. And if you want to convert this thing into kilometer per hour, speed, which is 5 by 18. If you want to convert the same thing into kilometer per hour, you need to do 18 by 5 this time. And it will be 1 kilometer per hour. Okay. So is that okay? Oh no, oh no. Yeah, I did made a mistake. I didn't even saw. Sorry. That is a huge mistake. Big mistake. Big mistake. Very big mistake. I didn't even saw that I gave 75. Surprising. Okay, so it's gonna be like 15 and here it is gonna be 12. So cancel further with 5 and here will be 4. So it's 5 by 16. Thank you. Thank you very much. And 5 by 16 here, which will give you 9 by 8 kilometer per hour. Okay, problem really solved. Is that okay now? Okay. All right. Next is non-uniform motion. I guess we have only 15 minutes left, so we will be able to do only one question here. So in non-uniform motion, okay, should I move on? Preetham, you're asking, sir, is it okay to write in a decimal form also? Well, it's okay, but if you're not doing, it's not going to be a big mistake. It's fine. Whether you write this thing in a rational form or decimal form. Okay. All right then. Oh, Siddharth, for that we need to wait. We need to wait. What you're asking for. Let's focus on non-uniform motion. The non-uniform motion meaning simply speed will not be constant. This word is important because of that word, now we know the velocity is not constant. If velocity is not constant, then acceleration is not zero. Now there are two values are possible. The acceleration can be constant or acceleration will be variable. Constant meaning it's like a number 4 meter per second square, 8 meter per second square, 8 kilometer per hour square. That can be considered as constant. And what isn't constant is this. Do you see what I have written here? 4t, meaning at t equals to 1, acceleration will be 4. At t equals to 2, acceleration will be 8. At t equals to 3, acceleration will be 12. So do you think the acceleration is constant here when it is changing from 4 to 8 to 12? Is it constant? I don't think so. It's constant. Do you think it's constant? Really? No? Yes? Is it? Is it a constant number? I know it's stupid to ask, but still, what will be the answer? No, it's not a constant. It's a changing. So you know what is constant and what isn't constant. And you know what? For constant acceleration, we have equation of motion, which you know by, I mean, very well you remember this thing. For example, v is equals to u plus at, s equals to ut plus half at square, and v square u square plus 2as. Okay. Now we are going to do bunch of question on this thing right here. In order to do the question, I'm gonna tell you a note point, basically two note points, which will help you a lot. And these note points, these things, you don't find in any other book. I mean, they're not especially mentioned, they just tell you it's there. And what are they? What are they? Now, very carefully listen. Okay, please drop your pencil or pen not to the floor on your table, and listen very carefully. Like really listen. These S, U, V, A. Are they vector or scalar? Are they vector or they scalar? They are vector, meaning they can be negative, positive, or zero. So we need to be careful when we need to take them as negative and when we need to take them as positive. So here's the trick. If they are upward or right hand side, like plus y axis and plus x axis, if they are moving upward, velocity upward, acceleration upward, displacement upward, if that is the case, we will take SUVA positive and SUVA positive. Okay. If it is downward or if it is left hand side, it will be negative. So say with me in your own room or table or pencil. I mean, where you're sitting right now. Upward, positive. Right hand side, positive. Downward, negative. Left hand side, negative. Why? Because they are vector. All right. Wait for that, Akhilesh. Now, SUV, one more important point. SUV, how many variables are there? How many variables are there? SUVAT, how many? 5 variables. And each equation, no matter which equation I took, contains 4 variables. Like B is one variable, U is second variable, A is three variable, S is four variable. Same thing here. S one, U two, T three, and A four variables. Here also four variables. You know why there is this kind of pattern? Because whenever you need to solve the question, you just need to find two variables. And how we are going to find the two variables? You need to first get three variables. I mean, get the value of any three of them in order to solve the other two. Okay. I know, it doesn't make sense right away. So how about a question? That will definitely make sense. I mean, how or what we need to do here? Copy and paste. Now, I want you to solve this question on your own. I'm giving you here 2 minutes, and this is probably going to be our last question. Probably. People started to get the answer, but not enough. Yeah, acceleration is 2 meter per second square. Thank you, Tarun, for that. Just in case I will clear myself, he is asking final velocity when the car cover 25 meter. Okay, velocity we need to find. Okay, then. People are getting the answer, but not enough. So I'm still waiting for more people to join in and get the answer. It's not tough question actually. It's kind of a very easy one. Okay, since so many people gave the answer, I guess it's only valid for me to give you the solution. The problem, I mean, the question is not tough, but its application is very important. So I'm gonna write this way. S U V A T. How many variables we have? Five of them. How many values we know? I need to get three, at least three variables. So car start from rest. So what is the initial velocity here? Can anybody tell? Initial velocity? 0. Then here they gave acceleration 2. Then they gave distance 25. So this S will be 25 meter. They're asking what is V and what is, T we don't know and V we don't know, but we need to find V. So do you know any equation? Any equation which contains S, U, V, and A in order to calculate velocity? Do you know any formula where V, U, S? Yeah, third equation, correct. So V square is equals to U square plus 2AS. So V here is, V U is 0, 2 into 2 into 25. V will be equals to, 100 square root, which means 10 meter per second. Very good what you did. Awesome. So as I said, the time is kind of less, so I'm gonna give you one more question. Just one more. You can take this thing as a homework if you're unable to solve it, or if you solve it, it's, I mean, amazing. So here's the question. Now find the solution and try to solve this way. First, write all the five variable and check whether you have three variables value or not. Okay. Oh, people even calculated how much time it took. I mean, very glad, but I don't needed it. But still good. Somebody says, can we use same sign s equals to t plus half at square? Well, you could do that, but again, then you need to find t. Then you can use v is equals to u plus at. But you know, it is much beneficial if I use only one equation. Shave sign, is that okay? Meanwhile, Rahul Siddharth, you are the first person who gave the correct answer of the next question. Congratulations. Next is Varun. Next is MD22047. You write a big statement, Anand. So it might be that you have already started writing answer. Okay, good. Ritesh, okay, that's good. I don't need maximum height. I will just in case let you know. I want you to find the time. Find the time. Get it? Okay. All right. So time is very short, so I will directly copy the solution and you will understand it's not that tough. First, I will write the all the 5 variable, which I did here. And then going to paste each and every value. But wait, there's a twist here. There's a small twist here. We know initial velocity was 40 and acceleration was minus 10. By the way, anybody has a problem with minus 10? Let me know. Do you have a problem with minus 10? You understand why there is a minus 10, right? Why acceleration is minus 10? Yeah, because downward direction, that's why. But we didn't know the velocity is equals to 0. So how did you get velocity equals to 0? Can anybody tell me why we are taking final velocity 0? In the chat box? Final velocity equals to 0? Yes, at maximum height, it will stop for a moment, and then drop. So final velocity takes 0 and apply this and get the answer. So as long as you do this thing, you will never get confused in any question. Write down the 5 values and according to their plus minus sign, and that's it. You just need to figure out which equation you need to use and the question will be easy peasy. Should I give you one question as homework? Should I? Maybe, I guess. And don't take this question lightly because as you know me very well, I do increase the difficulty level of the question, okay? Where we should be post homework? Well, you know Murli sir. Murli sir is your section in charge. Share this homework to him. He will forward in the WhatsApp group. Okay? Share to Murli sir, not me, Murli sir, because he's a section in charge. We need to respect him that. They said post them in the portal. No, 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 no. Portal will be a little bit chaotic, okay? Because Reddy, you're asking for unmute option. Let's see what you have to say.